Hello! It's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I would freshen you up on what's happening. I just finished filling the rack. I'm tired. Moved the boot thing over here. Still not the right place. But we got the kindling done. I did that yesterday. That's birdseed in these garbage cans for the little fellas when they get around. But look at this. This is gone. That pile of wood, some of it's there and some of it's in the rack. We've come up with a solution here. That ugly looking set of stairs there, we're going to put it in the front of here. And I might keep the 4x4s, but I don't know. I just think I'm just going to put it in there and be done with it. So it'll be a step up. The step that was there, we took it over and put the thing in front of the garage door. And now it's a lot better. We can adjust the step coming in and out because it was quite a step before. And of course we put the 2 blocks on top of the rest of the blocks, which I was thinking of doing this. See the set of stairs going up the side? It's kind of like a going up to a monk place or something like that. But anyway, here's what we got to start of, and I think I'll have to count them up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and I do got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 10 of them. So I could theoretically make a nice set of stairs going up sideways up this bank. Things to think about. And it's not far from there. We're going to put a piece of take that window out and put a door up there so we can finally get up there in a set of stairs. But that's it for what's happening here. The old stairs, they ended up over here. And goodbye. We have some guests from PEI today, and the young fella and my young lad went up there and finally hauled that crap out of the woods here. That's like a couple of years worth. Next big project is to see if we can get rid of that. And of course, on the other side of that little shed there, future Bert and Ernie or Thelma and Louise, pigs. I'm not sure whether to get 2, 4, or whatever. Just have to figure out how much work's involved before I get any. And they're over there exploring. There's a young fella and our guests from PEI are on a little truck down in there. So now we got a lot of this sorted out. Those big 5 Lombardis that are in a row here, there's a possibility now that we can start considering how to get rid of them and open up this whole side and make the orchard available to us. It's still pretty thick in here, as you'll see, but the goal is maybe to build a blind here for watching wildlife, and you'll be able to see down clearly through all those apples. But of course you can't. The camera doesn't show what the eye can see, and right now it's quite open all along here. I've taken you down there where those trees are before. That's where they're all in a nice little row like soldiers like that going down there on the side there. But we got more apples everywhere. We're just going to have to get in here and start sorting them out. See how tall they got? We're going to have to try to reduce the overall height and force them to grow low. Then we can make some trails, and I think I'm going to get one of them fancy rogue hose where you can make a trail with it by just digging into the ground and kicking it over. It's a pretty efficient little tool. Anyway, that's that for today. cold out. Yesterday was beautiful here. And then the bank on the side of the house. As you can see, the siding's just about done. But I'm really happy about getting the wood here almost sorted out for once and for all. The goal on this is to get the rest of the poles, probably without these ones, and build one of those old rickety fences that you see in the Maritimes a lot, like a cedar rail fence. I'm not really sure what material that is, but it don't matter. It's either that or burn it to get rid of it, and I don't think I want to do that when I could repurpose it. There's actually been a lot of money spent on things here. It's truly amazing. One of the next things I got to do is I got to get, if I get these guys here to do it, to pull those, I needed 3 more at least of those 4x4s that are up there. And I'm going to make one of those sawbucks or buck saw. A sawbuck it's called. It's a simple X, and you put 3 of these together. I'll be able to put a fair size log that I could still lift and flip it onto there. Then I could cut it into 16-inch chunks, and I won't have all these extra long things in the ever again. Well, I'm going to have to come out here with a chainsaw and buck this down here too. Once that's gone, things are looking good. I got some more rocks up on the side here that I'm going to fish out of the bank there, and we'll roll them down in here. But you can see the odd chunk of concrete here. I'll pick that up one day, and I'll just smash it down, and it'll all disappear into this, all these rocks I'm picking up off the property. And there's still lots of room. Those aren't my beers, by the way. And there's still lots of room to drive a truck through here. So when I do get a load of wood, if I buy another one, or if I'm bringing my own up from down here, what I'll be able to do is drive it right up to the side here. And it's just a matter of rolling it into place and start splitting it up, cutting it up, whatever. Here's a lot of work, and I'm glad that we got this insert, because it's making all the difference in the world. You're a lot more healthy. You're out here side playing around in this stuff. Steady. It just never ends how much there is to do with this wood. But now we can get rid of all the deadfall over the hill. This is hard splitting this stuff here. The big knots in it. Look at this one. You're going to have to almost chainsaw that thing down the middle. Some of this will buck up all right, but it'll be bit by bit. But that's 4 rows. And look at that. Starting to sag. Well, I was going to go and get some cedar shingles, and I'll just pound one in from one side, pound one in from the other side, just to give it that little extra. Got to do that. And I got to take a good shot of this one, and then I start figuring out what to do with it all. And then, because I need to get the, like I said, the tire fixed on the little wagon here. And one thing that's been really, really good is that little wood pick. It gives me about 6 to 8 inches extra on my arm to be able to pick up wood. This thing here with the chain didn't work out so good. I think if 2 guys were doing it, it would be a lot better if they were organized. Then you could take all that wood there, round it up in a big circle, and then hook it up to the chain. and then you can start splitting it, but it's brutal. Anyway, that's 10 minutes. Sorry it took so long. Well, maybe I'll have another video maybe within a few days here. Have a good one, folks.